One.
Welcome to the Stay or Go podcast. My name is Jenna, and I am here with a good friend today. Introduce yourself, please.
Cody,
There
a.k.a. Culdasac Kid, but really it's the other way. The a.k.a. is Cody, because I'm the Culdasac Kid.
Yeah. So, Culdasac Kid, a.k.a. Cody. Welcome. How are you doing today?
It's the best day of my life.
Oh, God. How so?
Well, you know, I woke up. Mm-hmm. It's great weather.
It was great weather today.
Great people to talk to.
Thank you.
I can't complain.
You're drinking some Burger King soda, you know?
Yeah. We might get sponsored by BK.
That's the goal.
BK.
Oh, my God.
Have it your way.
Is that really it now? Is that the slogan?
I mean,
I think it's a newer one. Wasn't it something else?
I don't know.
What did Burger King used to be? I don't know.
I don't even like burgers, actually. Burgers
really?
are actually terrible.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, wait. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Why? What did you get then? You didn't even have a burger. You're right.
Nah.
You had
I definitely had
the
some
chicken fries.
Fingers. Yeah, the chicken fries. I said fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't like burgers like at all.
Mm-hmm. When did you discover this?
So I have a big thing about food, right?
Uh-huh.
People say I'm picky, but I don't think I'm picky because I know what I want to eat. Right?
Okay. Yes.
So, but growing up, I always thought burgers looked nasty.
Yeah,
Right?
they do.
I used to judge, a book by its cover, unfortunately. And yeah, so I just thought it was bad. So I just never tried it.
You never tried them?
Yeah, no. But I did.
Now, since you have,
yeah,
but okay.
I have, but back then I would just be like, I don't want to eat a burger because it's nasty. But I would sometimes eat burger meat like in other food, like spaghetti and stuff, and not even realize it was
not
burger.
realizing, yeah.
But growing up, and then I was in college, Tuskegee, and I ate a burger. And I was like, I never really had a burger. I just said I didn't like it because it was nasty. I ate it, still didn't like it. Yeah. So
see, we have an opposite story. I didn't have a burger until I was like 20 years old.
Oh shit.
Because I just ate chicken tenders every time.
Yeah.
Or like if it was a family like cookout, I would just have a hot dog instead of a burger. Yeah. And so I never tried one. And then I got diagnosed with celiac disease, so the gluten allergy.
Okay.
And can't eat breaded chicken tenders out to eat anymore. So I had to get a burger with no bun. And I loved it. So opposite. I'd never tried it, but then did and obsessed.
Okay.
Ever since.
I think I would like a burger if I ate the right things with it. I think.
Yeah.
I just ate like a cafeteria burger.
Oh yeah, no, you gotta have a nice burger with some good French fries.
I'm trying to think. I did eat a burger one time, and it wasn't that bad. It was one time. I think it was morely because I was just hungry.
Right, you're starving.
Yeah.
Totally. Okay, we'll move on from that. Comment if you are a burger person or not. So, you said you went to college. Where was that?
Tuskegee University, the greatest HBCU in the world, man.
Awesome.
Don't at me with that.
Okay. Okay. So wait, where is that located?
Tuskegee University is located in Alabama. 30 minutes from Auburn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like
cool.
Auburn, Tuskegee, a lot of people that go to Tuskegee live in Auburn.
Uh-huh.
And yeah.
Awesome. I don't know that because I'm not familiar with Alabama at all, any colleges, because I'm from Pennsylvania as well. I don't know.
Shout out PA.
Yeah, thank you. Have you been?
I've never been.
That's so wild to me.
I was telling Charles I wanted to go up there
just
so
what?
I can run up the stairs.
Oh, the Rocky Stairs in Philadelphia. I've done that. I've done it before. It was really fun.
And hit with the punches?
I don't remember. The friend I was showing you before, we're actually no longer friends. It ended in COVID, whatever. But I want to talk about that on a separate podcast. Friendship breakups. Anyway, so she went to Temple.
Okay.
And so I was visiting her one day in fall break, and we ran up the steps, and it was super fun. But we just jumped at the top, raising our hands up. We didn't.
Yeah, I definitely
punch.
gotta go full Rocky.
Yeah. Is there anything else in Pennsylvania besides?
I've recently. So remember, I was telling you I don't really. I was really picky about food.
Yeah.
I don't know why I keep going to food, but
it's great.
I never really wanted to try a Philly cheesesteak. Oh, yeah. Right. I always thought they looked nasty too.
Oh my gosh.
I tried them recently, and I'm actually obsessed now.
Yeah.
They're fire. They're actually so
Where'd you
good.
get a Philly cheesesteak at?
Yeah, we're here.
Po' Boys.
What?
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta do Jersey Mike's. You gotta try there too.
Jersey Mike's. And don't at me. Remember I told you I'm new to the Philly cheesesteaks.
Yeah.
Zaxby's has some fire Philly.
We haven't
cheesesteaks.
had that yet. We haven't had Zaxby's.
I haven't been to a Zaxby's since I moved here.
Yeah, we still
How
haven't
crazy is
gone. A year and a half. We still haven't gone.
This is a crime. They need to go to Zaxby's. You need
So,
to go.
what would you recommend at Zaxby's then? Like,
Well, don't get the Philly cheesesteak. Not for the
No.
first time.
No,
Not
no,
for
no.
the first thing that you get.
and because we're also from PA, I don't want to
I've
get
been to
cheesesteak there.
Zaxby's hella times. I've just never been since I moved here.
Oh,
Oh, so you've had it.
I've never ever had it ever.
It's definitely good.
Okay.
Overrated.
So you like Chick-fil-A, no?
Well, I can't eat breaded chicken anymore.
Oh,
So it sucks. There's probably nothing on the menu for me.
We didn't have steak and shakes, bro.
Oh, Steak and Shake is so
love
I
good.
love Steak and Shake.
Love
Yeah.
Steak
Yeah,
and
Steak and
Shake.
Shake is
Steak and
fire.
Shake, please sponsor me. I will eat all of your steak burgers.
I'll eat a
See-
Frisco melt on camera.
So let me tell you. See, like y'all gonna hate me again. So I have such a palate. I
I
have
don't
a
hate
palate
anybody.
of a baby. Yeah.
No, me too. I was always picky. I don't eat any vegetables. I barely eat fruit, and I just eat burgers and chicken, and that's
So,
it.
when I go to Steak and Shake, I get the same thing every time.
Uh-huh.
I shouldn't even be. This is embarrassing.
I get the same thing at every place too.
But what I get is embarrassing.
Okay, let's hear it. Out yourself here.
I get 2 grilled cheeses,
A grilled cheese.
2 of them, a strawberry shake, and a strawberry. Oh wait, I said strawberry shake and the fries.
The fries are
Every time.
amazing.
The fries
there.
are good.
The little string bean fries or whatever style cut that is. They're
Yes.
so good. Anyway,
Shout out to grilled cheese eaters.
yeah.
Shout out to Steak and Shake.
Shout out to Steak and Shake. That's it.
I love that we're talking about food. But anyway, so let's go back. We need to learn from the beginning. So you grew up here. You were born and raised in Atlanta. Is that correct or no?
No.
No, tell us.
Actually, I am from Naptown. I am from Indianapolis, Indiana. That's where I was born.
Oh, cool.
And then I actually moved here in 2014. And I've been here ever since. So, like, a lot of people that are from here say that I'm from Indiana.
Yeah.
And then everybody from Indiana says I'm from here.
Oh.
So, I'm one of
okay.
those kids that's
You're
right there
in the middle, kind
Yeah,
of. 'cause
literally.
So how old? I hate asking people.
So, I'm always the age of the year,
Oh, you're a 2000 baby?
1999.
Oh, okay.
I made the cut.
Yeah, you made the 90s kid cut. Because otherwise you made me feel really old, but I don't feel that old now. Okay. Okay, so Indianapolis, I'm actually going there for the first time ever this November
Okay.
to
for what?
see Taylor Swift
In
a
Indiana.
second time. Indy, yep.
Okay.
November 2nd or 3rd.
Yeah, I mean, Indy is great. We're really big. Well, sorry, with the NASCAR. You ever heard of Indy 500?
Of course.
Right. So we have a place out there. It's, Raceway. We have like a lot of racetracks.
Did you go multiple times as a kid? Is that
I did go one
Yeah.
time.
Okay.
In elementary school, I had this friend that was really big into cars. He just loved cars. His family took us to a show, or not a car show, but a race one day. Loud as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd like that.
No, you actually have to wear headphones.
Oh, wow.
You have to wear headphones.
Or else
Otherwise-
you'll like go deaf.
I mean, I don't know.
Rupture something.
Yeah, probably. Because like even if you're not at the at the race, like you can hear the cars from like miles and miles away.
Yeah.
And then like the races, they last like a whole month.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So that's
You
one
don't
thing.
want to live near there.
Yeah. So that's one thing that Indiana's really big on. Michael Jackson's from there.
I didn't realize that. We were just. How about last night? We just watched. There's like on Netflix like a little documentary on We Are the World. Did you watch this? How did you know I was gonna say?
Yeah, because I knew I seen it. I didn't watch it, but I seen it. I'd be so busy.
Fire.
Yeah. Is it good?
Yeah, it was fire.
I mean,
Is it inspirational? See,
I feel like it
watch
dragged out for a little bit. Like it was an hour and 37 minutes. It probably could have been an hour.
Yeah.
They dragged a little bit out.
See, I want to watch it and I want to feel like inspired. I don't want to watch it and just feel sad.
No, I don't think it was sad at all. No, it was just more about filming it and getting all of those artists together.
Right.
It didn't have much to do with anything
I
like
always
super
thought
sad.
that Michael Jackson and Quincy Jones put that together. I didn't realize
Lionel Richie,
was,
baby.
Like, really the big.
Okay, don't spoil it for no one.
Oh, that's not really spoiling.
No. I
it.
mean, yeah,
It's
but
a fact, right?
it's already there. It's already
there. Sorry. Okay, well, shut up now. But Indianapolis, I'm not going to a race. I'll be there for 24 hours just to see this queen, and then I'll be flying home.
Yeah, Indiana is cool though, you know.
But maybe I'll go back sometime.
Yeah, it's definitely a great place to like raise a family. As long as you don't go to Gary.
Gary, how do you spell that?
Gary.
Is it Gary? Is like the city or town you're
Gary.
talking about?
It's like border.
No.
It's like borderline with Chicago. So you know Chicago has no gun stores in the whole city.
Oh,
right?
okay.
But it's a lot of crime there, right?
Yeah.
How do they get their guns? Gary.
Okay, good to know.
Gary, or just like outside cities like Ohio and shit like that.
Get your guns in Gary. Is that their slogan? I don't know.
That's crazy.
But yeah, so like I'm from Indiana, but like where I grew up, I grew up in a very suburban place, which
Me
is why
too.
my name is Culdasac Kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like I used to be like the only black kid in my class type shit, and yeah, it's different. And then moving out here was like a culture shock.
I bet.
Yeah, like I went from that, because I used to be bad as fuck back then. Like I used to start food fights. I used to, like, I started the food fight. I thought it was gonna be my last day, and then it ended up not being my last day.
And then you're like, shh.
Yeah, I gotta come back tomorrow. Right?
Or were you suspended?
No, I never got suspended my whole school year until my very last day of high school.
No way.
Yes, I had got like this chocolate sauce, and I did two senior pranks. The first senior prank we didn't get caught for. Second one, I put this hot sauce on my teacher's seat, and me and my friends, we watching to see if he sits on it, right? So then as soon as he sits on it, I run out. I don't know how this was like perfect moment. This could have been a movie or just shot in a movie. Literally, I run out. The police officer like that roams the school is literally right there at the door. He didn't come in there for me. Right. He was just patrolling. And I had the hot sauce in my hand, caught red-handed. Yes. I can't do nothing. He's mad as hell. Takes me to one of the discipline officers, and I never had no problem with him or nothing, but he just wanted to go so hard on me for some reason. And yeah, he was like, yeah, you're gonna get suspended. You're not gonna be able to walk for graduation or nothing.
So you didn't get to walk?
Nah. So I got suspended for a day, and then I came back and my mama went off on him, and I graduated.
And they let you walk. Okay.
I'm a graduate.
Thank God. The moral of the story is, what would you say?
Of all of that?
Yeah. Would you say
plan.
don't do it again, or would you do it again?
Have a plan.
Have a plan.
Okay. For sure. Have a plan.
Okay. So how this podcast works is it's called Stay or Go Podcast, if you didn't know.
Yeah.
And we want to talk about a time where you either decided to stay in something and why that was a good decision, or go from something, why that could be a good decision. So you're talking about you moved from Indiana to Georgia. Was that your choice or no?
No. Definitely not my choice. I ain't gonna lie. Moving to here, I did not want to do it at all. I remember crying, me and my sister crying about leaving. And we just didn't want to. We didn't want to leave Indiana because we had so many friends there.
Yeah.
Like friends that we like had since like we was like 4 years old.
Yeah.
And I still actually are really close with a lot of my people back in Indy.
Well, that's nice.
But I'm so glad that we came here.
Okay.
So if I had to stay or go,
yeah,
we're going.
We're going to ATL.
We're going here, and I'm glad that it came here because honestly, I had made my first song in Indiana, but like I would not be the same person I am right now if I was in Indiana.
Right.
Indiana, I honestly feel like I would be in jail. Like a lot of my friends, some of my friends, not a lot of them, but some of my friends are in jail. Like back in Indy.
Yeah.
And I just feel like I would have gotten the wrong crowd, or I would have did the wrong thing. Might even had a baby right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just all bad back there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even though you were in like a suburban area.
Yeah, because even with me being like one of the only black kids, all the other black kids, we were very, like I told you, I was starting a food fight. We was just
rebellious, would you say?
And just like, just all over the place all the time. And yeah. But you know, where I grew up, Avon. If anybody knows where Avon, Indianapolis is, shout out to y'all. Go Oreos. Avon now is very diverse though. Like it's not the same as when I grew up.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was just more like we were just trying to be bad, and we just thought it was fun. Like we used to call we called the school board one time, prank called the school board, acting like we was an angry teacher. Not angry
parent.
Angry parent, and was like, "Why y'all doing our daughter like this?" Da da da. And literally, they found out it was us. That was so crazy. And they didn't suspend me, but they suspended my friend. And yeah, so it was just bad.
Yeah.
But coming here, I humbled myself because I saw everybody else was way worse than me. No joke.
You're like, okay, I'm not the baddest of the bunch.
I'm not. Really, I'm not. Like,
So you mentioned writing your first song when you were in Indianapolis. So when did you get into? Well, first, like, when did you remember like listening to music growing up? Like, what artists were your parents maybe playing, or how did that love for music start?
So, first off, my mama was always playing Michael, right? A lot of gospel music, and a lot of old school music like Marvin Gaye and Jagged Edge, and music just kind of like that. Like from my mom and my grandparents. Far as my dad, he used to play a lot of like Ice Cube, NWA, Dr. Dre, Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, and 2 Chainz.
Very cool.
Yeah, those were the artists that he was playing, and Too Short. I remember him telling me about Blow the Whistle. And Too Short, that was also one of his favorites.
Like,
I have no idea who that is. I knew everybody else you said, but I have no idea who Too Short is. Sorry.
Yeah, Too Short.
I'll have to look him up.
We gotta get to 2 Chainz restaurant.
Yeah, 2 Chainz restaurant. Yeah, I know.
We have a little sign on the corner near the red light.
What's it called again?
I forget. We could literally walk outside and see later. I don't know. But anyway, those are people you were growing up around listening to.
But so, remember I told you I was rebellious. Well, you said I was rebellious, right? I was rebellious against all of that too. Like even like growing up, I always wanted to be, even to this day, I want to be a disruptor, right? So when I come in the room, I just want to be very opposite of everything that's going on around.
You don't want to be a follower.
Yeah. So even though like they was listening to that, even like rap music at first, I didn't really want to like listen to it. Like I was so like, if I liked something, like if I was so like growing up, I watched a lot of, you know, like Disney and Cartoon Network and shit like that. So I would like hype up on their songs. So I'd be like, yeah, this is better than everything. Even though like looking back on it sounds so crazy.
You're saying like High School Musical song was better than 2 Chainz?
Better than 2 Chainz. Literally, that's how I was. I swear to God. Like I used to
I
listen.
would agree with you.
Yeah, I used to. No. But like growing up, I used to listen to like Radio Disney, like for real.
I love that so much.
It was a song. That. It was what's this shit called? Lemonade Mouth.
Oh, heck yeah.
Right?
I don't even know what that is.
You don't know what Lemonade Mouth is?
No.
That movie that came out with Bridget Mendler?
Bridget Miller is...
I was the opposite of y'all.
Your sister knows what we're talking about. She was Lemonade Mouth, too.
Nah, Determinate. That shit?
Determinate you and me together. We can make it better. Turn to the dance floor. Determinate.
Yeah. So that was gas, right? Back then. And
yes,
then,
it was.
Bro was rapping on it. And I thought it was. I just like shit like that. I used to just think,
the white kid with the blonde hair.
But shit like even like listening back to those songs, I think they're so bad actually. But it's more of
it's nostalgia.
Yeah,
it's nostalgia.
Literally, it's nostalgia for me. But yeah, like I don't know where my head. The song that made me like fall in love with rap music though was DJ Khaled, "I'm the One," with Drake, Lil Wayne.
Isn't Justin
and Rick
Bieber?
Ross.
Oh no, that's not the one. I'm thinking
of
a different one. Sorry.
And it was Rick Ross verse. He said, "You ever made love to a woman in your dreams in a room full of money out in London as she screams?" Woo. I ain't gonna lie to you. That little bar, I don't know what it was. It was just like, okay, rap is the best shit ever.
Wow.
It was
There you
Drake
go.
for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when Forever came out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that too.
But Drake on the hook, bro. That hook is so hard.
Yeah.
Even I'm on one. That hook is crazy.
Mm-hmm. It is.
So you're saying that you just listen kind of like to childish pop music and not
for
any
like
rap or
long
hip hop?
for a long, like way longer than I wish I had.
Yeah.
I think I grew out of that in like maybe like 9 years old, 10 years old.
That's still pretty young. That's a young age. That's okay.
You think so?
Yeah. I've been a Disney
So
fan
like
till
I
now.
remember like my friends growing up, we used to go to skating park, or not skate parks, but the skating rink, and like people, they would be listening to like Tyler Creator and Hobson and shit.
Yeah.
And like those were like the people that people would talk about in school. Mm-hmm. But I just still didn't listen to them.
Yeah. You
I don't
weren't
know.
there yet. That's okay. So then you kind of had that switch happen at 9 or 10. But when did you start thinking, I might want to do this one day?
So that's another thing. Shout out my pops, man. Shout out Slick 2-3, right? So my dad, he was coming to for work out here all the time, right?
Mm-hmm. So is that ultimately why you moved here?
Because of my dad, right?
Okay.
And he always had work out here, but we were still in Indiana. And one day, me and my mom and my sister came out here to kind of just see him. Mm-hmm. But you know, I was kind of a bad kid, y'all, if you can't imagine. But
There's no such thing as a bad kid. I tell all of my adoptive families that I work with, it's a bad day or a bad choice.
Yeah.
No bad kids.
So-
Every kid is a good kid.
Yeah, I was definitely a good kid. But I cussed out my sister, right? This particular day, and we was finna go to the zoo with me and my mom, and I was so excited about going to the zoo. And I cussed out I didn't cuss her out, but I just like said like a bad word. And my mama told my dad when we got to wherever he was at, because he was staying with one of his friends, and his friend, he was staying in this mansion, and his friend had a recording studio. And my dad said, you know what, since you want to cuss and at your sister and everything, you can't go to the zoo no more. You're going to sit here and you're going to write a song. And I said, what? I don't want to do this.
What a punishment. I love that.
Literally, that's literally how it happened. And he just had somebody just made a beat in front of us right there. And he said, all right, we're going to write it. And me and him wrote it together. It's still out to this day.
What is
it's
it?
called
Which one?
I Ain't Got a Hook.
I Ain't Got a Hook. I'm going to listen
Under
to that
under
after
my original name, DJ Culdasac Kid. DJ Culdasac Kid. But nah, that shit, this song is terrible. It's actually
I mean,
awful.
you were how old when this happened?
13.
13.
13 is
give
when
yourself.
He said you're gonna be a child star.
Yeah, literally, and yeah, he like have like, it's like, you're gonna do this, and I made it, and you know what I'm saying, when I made it, it felt good. And then after that, I was just like, okay, I want to rap now, and then I just started trying to rap and started writing and shit, and I never made another song until we moved out here, and I met my homie, and we became a group. We did like all this artist development shit, and then we became a group and we went on tour and shit.
Oh.
Broke up.
Oh.
And now I'm the Cul-Da-Sac Kid by myself.
Okay.
That's a whole nother story.
Yeah, I was like, wow, we just jumped right through that.
Yeah.
But we don't have to get fully into it. But how long did that group last before it ended?
So when did I move here? 2014. So probably from 2015 to 2019.
Okay.
How many years is that?
That's like 4 years.
Yeah.
Sound about right?
Yeah, and yeah, we was good. You know what I'm saying? A lot of those, like, you know what I'm saying, foundation helps you get to your destination.
So, long story short, stay or go rap groups. Now, in this situation, stay means it's good and go means bad.
Just for you personally.
For you
For
personally.
me personally.
For you
Okay,
personally.
yeah, I was thinking about it so hard.
No,
I was like,
for you personally.
if you do, like, sometimes it is.
As an artist, for you personally.
For me personally, definitely go.
Yeah.
I actually like being a lot by myself. I like spending time by myself. I think I spend at least 90% of my adult life by myself. I don't really talk to
Independent.
people too much. Yes, very much so. Yeah. I think it's just the Virgo in me.
What month is that? I have no idea.
September.
September. Okay. What else do you know about astrology? I feel like...
No, I don't know anything.
Okay.
I just know...
That's a Virgo trait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, shit, I don't even know. It might not be.
Maybe not.
Charge your crystals.
Charge your crystal.
When it's a full moon.
That's the
What?
full moon.
What does that even mean?
Shout out my boy, man.
They know who they are. Okay. So wow, you basically, if you never cussed out or had a fight with your sister that day, you don't. Do you think it would have eventually come to you though that you would have?
Me making music,
Yeah.
I do think I would have ended up making music in some type of way. Mm-hmm. Just because like I'm so like in love with it now. Like I love being just a fan of it. I love making it. I love the process of it. I love everything about it. So, true love, it always finds you in some way, right? Mm-hmm. And my true love is music.
So what all did you have to learn how to do? Because obviously, I mean, like songwriting, it comes to you in some way, shape, or form. But did you ever learn like mixing or producing and all of that stuff?
So when we was living here, and when I was living here in Atlanta, my dad actually built me a studio in our basement.
That's awesome.
When we was living at. And I learned how to record on Pro Tools, and then eventually he started letting me record in his studio that we had in the Metropolitan Lofts with like other artists and stuff. And that's kind of how I learned how to record myself. And a good chunk of my music is recorded by me. But nowadays I really don't like to record myself anymore because it's just so much to focus on. I need to focus on writing the music and making it the best instead of like writing and doing it. It is a good trait to do, like to be able to do both, but I like to just focus on one thing.
Yeah, it could be overwhelming.
Yeah, for me anyways.
Yeah. I see it for him too, having to do lots and lots of stuff on his own. It's a lot.
Running 2 cameras.
Currently, right now. I mean with your music, not even this, but that's a whole other thing.
No cap though.
Okay, so that kind of... We're not going to fully go into the group thing. But, so, talked about this. Oh, just stay or go decisions in general. So when you think about stay or go, does anything come to mind for you that, like when I was saying that, like staying from a place or staying with a person or staying in a genre or a career or whatever? Anything come to mind that was like a big decision for you between I should stay in this or I should go from this?
Girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like honestly, I've only had like 2 girlfriends in my life, and the last girlfriend, sometimes I don't know, I just feel like I was just accepting something that I didn't really like, so I had to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
So now I'm searching, man. Any young ladies looking for a husband? I'm the one. I'm the one.
So you're ready to settle down. You're not trying to just hook up with girls.
That was all cap.
Okay.
That was all cap. But
so
listen,
if you're not looking for a husband and you're just looking for someone to have some fun with.
No, not just fun. No.
He said husband. I did say husband.
So look, I do want to, I want to get to that point, I know in real life, I know that I want to be somebody's husband, but right now, it's probably not what it is. But, we can talk about it and get to that situation. I don't want to just, I'm trying to, some substance here. Okay.
I've heard it's very hard to date and find a girl in Atlanta. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, these hoes, man. Fuck these hoes.
Yeah, we didn't go through that because we moved here and we're already together. So I have no idea what the dating life is like.
I'm jealous, man.
I'm sorry. Well, you were young when you moved here, so you didn't know it was gonna be hard.
Put the fire on the gas.
Yeah.
Though.
I did. In our relationship?
No pun intended. I think there's a fire.
There literally is a fire alarm going, or fire siren, fire truck.
You were like, I was like, fire. I'm thinking about moving to Atlanta.
I initiated that because I'm like, no, we're in the middle. I think that. Let's just do it or not, stay or go. And that's what happened. Said, let's just go. I don't know. I realize you gave me credit for that. Thanks.
No, I didn't.
What? You didn't or did?
No, I do.
Oh, okay.
Because I flew down here I was back and forth
for cook cabins
and some other shit too, and I was like, we could just move there. Mm-hmm. And you were like, let's do it.
Yeah.
I was like,
why not?
It's a beautiful thing. Atlanta's great.
Yeah, we love it.
I ain't gonna lie. It is some good girls out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be trying to, you know what I'm saying?
There's some beautiful girls.
Yeah, beautiful,
here.
but
very.
let me tell you, they be hoes.
Yeah, I mean, I could see. I believe that.
They be hoes.
People just dress into the nines.
But see, like, I don't go for. Like, I really want I want a girl with glasses.
I was gonna say, describe
She has to
your
have
dream
glasses.
girl.
Glasses.
Just glasses.
Glasses.
So she has to be blind. She
needs
needs the glasses at all times of the day.
My girl, she's gonna have
Not just
glasses.
for style. It can't be fake.
But see, like, I need to stop wearing my glasses, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you see anything right
I
now?
can't see nothing. Charles, where you at? Nah, it's fine. But nah, I just say glasses because, like, I need a girl with a little bit of mindset. Because, you know, like, I say I don't want to be a husband right now, but, like, I want to date. So, like, you know what I'm saying?
You could get to there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just be, you know what I'm saying, just trying to go outside every day. Like, where are we? You know what I'm saying? Where's the foundation? Where's the plan?
The plan, right?
You know what I'm saying?
All
Gotta set
comes
it in
back to
stone.
having a plan.
Okay.
Okay. So I know you kind of already mentioned it, but you did it really quick. I always ask my guests who are musical artists how they got their name. Mm-hmm. And I know you said you grew up in the suburbs, so Culdasac Kid, but how did you truly come up with that? Like,
Right.
That's not like something that everyone just pops into their head. I'm Culdasac Kid, you know? Like,
Yeah. So.
Did you have other names before that?
Yeah. So it was. So I'm out myself. I know we would say I wasn't gonna say this, but my name is Raylan. Right.
Okay.
That's my
you didn't
actual
have
name.
to say it, but
Right.
Okay.
But so at first it was Ray Dog. Right. Mm-hmm. That was so terrible. Right. Like, yeah.
Is there any music still out that is that name or no?
No. They would
Okay,
never
so
put no
you'll be
music.
fine.
Yeah, there's no music under Ray Dog, like, at all. But that was the original name. And then we was in the car. I remember this. I was in the car with this producer named Young Cross Beats. And my dad was in the front. And we was trying to come up with names. And I was like, we're going to keep it with Ray Dog. Ray Dog is the name, right? DJ Ray Dog or something like that. Because at first I thought I wanted to be a DJ because I have a lot of cousins and uncles that are DJs.
Oh, okay.
In Indiana. Like, they DJ a lot of places in Indiana.
Yeah.
But anyways, so then my dad was like, bro, you be in the Cul-De-Sac every day. You was a Culdasac Kid. That's your name. I said, okay.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Simple as that.
Simple as that.
Dad is just really doing a lot for you there.
Yeah, definitely that. Definitely that.
He came up with your name. He had you write your first song.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pops.
That's
Shout out to
fire.
Pops.
That's fire.
It is.
No cap, though.
That doesn't happen a lot. So, I'm trying to think of where you want to go and where you don't want to go. We're on the topic of your dad. Mm-hmm. And he moved out here for work.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
What does he... Is he a music person as well? I personally don't know.
Yeah, so my dad, he... when we were moving out here originally, he was working on a whole bunch of TV shows like Ink Master.
Cool.
And I know that was like one of the biggest ones.
Like as a producer? Or...
So no, he was... At first, he was working behind the camera. But, you know, working your way up and everything, he was... also starting to do music videos, like shooting music videos for different rappers and shit. And then he actually ended up becoming one of the directors, or the director for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta for like 6 years.
That's
and
cool.
then now he just works on other TV shows and stuff like that. So that's basically what we came out here for. So we could, you know, spend all that time with him. Because, you know, being a director of a show, you have to be there. There's no
and it's long hours.
Yeah. So,
all day.
and then he was shooting music videos for a lot of different rappers. He shot the Lil Baby, My Dog music video. I think I showed you that, right? And I'm in the video for my dog.
What?
Literally, like,
I was like an extra in the background.
No.
I watched that video not because you showed me. I never even noticed it.
Yeah. So my dad shot that music video. And like I'm in the back, literally with my homie that I was in the group with, playing the playback. Like you know how like you have somebody that's playing the playback. They sent me my dog before it came out on my phone. I'm literally playing it, and I'm not even knowing Lil Baby's finna be Lil Baby, but I did know who Lil Baby was because like folks from where I was living at in Fairburn, like folks was playing Lil Baby, like, oh yeah, Lil Baby hard, but like not like, oh, Lil Baby's finna be
huge.
Yeah, the next person. And then we go out there, literally all of QC is there, Coach, P, everybody. It was crazy.
What an experience.
Yeah, it was an experience actually.
Was that okay, wait. Was this your first music video you were ever in before your own music videos?
No. I've been in mad other videos.
Oh, really?
Like a lot of people that my dad used to shoot music videos. Jacquees. That was another person that used to come to the studio that I told you that I used to work out when I was learning how to engineer.
Right.
There was another guy there. His name is Tomcat. Shout out Tomcat. He works with Rick Ross a lot.
Oh, cool.
Right? But Tomcat actually brought up Jacquees and brought him to our studio all the time. And Jacquees would always come out there. My dad. And then I have a song with Jacquees actually.
That's very cool.
And he used to come into our studio all the time, and my dad would shoot a lot of his music videos when he was coming up. And like Jacquees is still a family friend.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I love celebrity stuff. So I'm going to ask you, one question is, who is a dream collab for you?
A dream collab.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I already know this.
Okay, who is it?
Oh,
wait.
I thought you were going to name them all and then I say it.
Oh, you wanna guess, Nate? Is that
a 3 on his hat.
Oh, Chance the Rapper.
Chance the Rapper.
I love. Okay.
Yeah, Chance the Rapper is definitely a dream collab, but I don't think it's number one dream collab.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's do top 3 then.
Okay, so I'm gonna start. I think my dream collab is gonna be I just want to make like a very soulful song, like just something that just makes me just like extremely happy.
Yeah.
Right. So I think I'm gonna go with Charlie Wilson.
Okay.
Right.
So that's number 1.
And then Chance number 2.
Okay.
Right. And then number 3, Lil Wayne.
Yeah. Everybody loves Lil Wayne.
Yeah. Just because I always thought like, in order for you to be like solidified as like one of the best rappers, you have to make a song with Lil Wayne. That's what I always just thought.
I feel like those 3 artists that you mentioned, like you would, I don't know personality-wise how y'all would work, but like
on a song, it sounds good, right?
Fire, yeah.
All 3, right?
Yeah.
So you have Charles' infamous stamp of approval. If that ever happens.
No, that's a dope collab. If I saw all those names and his name on a record, I'd be like, all right, I gotta hear this.
It's gonna be gas.
So now let me ask.
Also Kanye. Honorable mention.
Okay.
Kanye.
So now let me ask, out of those 4 people, have you ever seen any of them in concert before or met any of them?
I've seen Lil Wayne in concert. One of the greatest experiences at Lollapalooza. Literally, I feel like I blanked like my whole
blacked
brain.
out completely.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was like front row.
Yes.
And he had like these big ass diamond heart shades. It was fire. I've seen Chance twice. I've seen Chance another time wilding out the day I graduated high school, and this is the day I lost.
When you almost didn't walk.
Yeah. And I also lost my virginity this day.
That night? Wow, what a big day for you. Do mom and dad know this? Are you announcing this for the first time?
Yes, this is the first time. And literally, I went into the Wild Now and I graduated this day. It was crazy.
Wait.
It was a big day.
Wait. So you said that'll happen the same day you graduated, that you saw Chance the Rapper again?
Yeah, on Wild Out. We went to the Wild Out show.
Oh.
Me and my homie Mike and Bosco, we all somebody just sent us tickets to go see Wildin' Out And they didn't. Mike and Bosco know that I fuck with Chance because Chance is my favorite rapper. But they didn't tell me Chance was gonna be there until we got there, and it was
That's sweet.
Yeah.
So you're
Shout out
in
my
your
niggas.
little cap and gown, and then you just head right to the show. Is that what you're saying?
No. It wasn't
was
like that.
confused.
It was more. I think graduation. It was either the day before or it was the day after that.
Okay.
But it was definitely around graduation
Right.
time.
Yeah. Fun-filled weekend.
Yeah, it was great. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so that was, I wanted to know dream collabs, and then if you'd met any of them. And then...
I never met any of them, unfortunately.
Not yet.
Not yet. I
Did you
seen
meet the guy from Wild and Out, or was that you, or was that somebody?
DC Young Fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've met DC Young Fly was in one of my music videos when I was in a group.
Wow.
He like joined us.
That was you. Then.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, somebody I know said something.
Yeah, like he was like he had got in our music video because my dad had put him. It's a whole bunch of shit, but yeah.
You just had a whole lot of life experiences.
No cap.
I do want to know, because I love this stuff, because I haven't really had any cool run-ins with anyone. Do you have any crazy celebrity run-in story of, like, someone you have met that was like, whoa, that was a really cool, crazy...
CeeLo Green. I have a song with CeeLo Green.
That's crazy.
That's fucking on this hard drive that I don't have. So CeeLo Green used to come to our studio all the time.
Oh my god! Did you ever watch him when he was like a voice judge on The Voice? Was it before or after that you had? It would be after.
I'm pretty
that,
sure it was
probably.
after.
Yeah.
I really don't know.
I think we were really young when he was a judge.
I'm pretty sure it was after.
Yeah.
But yeah, so CeeLo Green used to come to the studio all the time, and I would literally just sit in the studio and see him like record, like literally singing and writing songs. Like he sounds just as good on the mic as he does a cappella.
I see him driving downtown with the girl
I'm telling you, he sounds so good. And it was a beat. You might know the name David Banner.
I don't.
So David Banner had made this beat, and he gave it to this producer that we used to work with all the time. His name Young Cross Beats. And he gave it to my dad, and then my dad gave it to me and my homie that I was in a group with. And then we played it for CeeLo the day that, because CeeLo just kept coming to the studio all the time, working with another artist that was always working throughout our studio. And he really liked us because, you know, we was young and like just had a lot of energy.
Young and hip.
Yeah. So he was just like, yeah, let's do it. Do you guys remember the time that CeeLo Green faked like getting shot or something? It was on a camera, and he like fell down. Or whatever. Anyway, so that was in our studio, and he was going viral for it at the time.
Oh God, so sorry.
He was going viral for it at the time, and that was in our studio, and that's around the time that we made the song. But it's a decent little song. Like, I have to actually find it.
Yeah, well, I'll put it in the bio description, the name of the song, and people could look it up.
Yeah, it's
back
It's
in
not
the day.
as good.
it's back in the day. I sounded different.
Yeah.
I have songs with like, it's also another dude. I remember Watch Me Whip.
Oh, watch me, nene.
Watch Me Nene.
Watch me whip.
I have a
whip.
song with him.
Oh, wow.
Silento.
That's cool.
A whole bunch of people
So this is all though within your group.
with the group, because we had like the label shit. It was like a lot of shit. It was a lot.
So you were in a label. You were signed to a label with the group.
Yeah.
Wow. How did? I know, we're not gonna go that deep, but I'm just curious as a person.
About to go all Russ. On
What? Russ, who's in my dream last night. We'll get it. No, because he made me listen to a podcast that he was talking on.
Yeah, that one.
But yeah. Oh my God. How does one get the record label deal? How did that happen?
So like the song, it was the first song that we put out as a group. And it went crazy. Like it was on the radio. I remember being on the school bus going to a field trip with my whole school. And
No
literally
way.
the school bus is playing the radio, and our song just plays randomly. And literally everybody's.
Did you start
lit.
crying?
No, I was lit. I told them to turn it up. Everybody was turning up to it. It was called Double Tap. This song is also trash.
But it was on the radio.
It was on the radio, right? So that was fun. What was your question again? I'm sorry.
But how does that happen?
How does
is
this happen?
basically
So-
what I'm saying.
My
at that
dad,
time too, because
So, yeah.
social media wasn't as big, or was it? At this time?
social media was definitely big.
I know he told me the name of his group.
And you had heard of them.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it was more like they just. My dad had like a lot of connects with a lot of different radio heads like Bankhead. Lil Bankhead is a really good friend of my dad's. Greg Street. A lot of people just in the city just knew my dad and still know my dad to this day. And just kind of pushed it like that, and that's kind of how that happened. And then we got did a whole bunch of different like label meetings, like where we would like go to different studios and like basically perform for labels.
Wow. So yeah, that was probably intimidating, right? Or no?
Nah,
you didn't feel it.
I was very confident.
That's
I'm still
awesome.
very confident.
That's good.
It was
good
one
to
time,
be confident.
Yeah, it was one time. My favorite one that I remember. We went to So Def Studios. Jermaine Dupri wasn't there. We met Jermaine Dupri before, but Jermaine Dupri wasn't there. But it was another dude. His name is Ruffles or something like that. Light skinned kid. He has a whole bunch of freckles. He's not a kid. He's a grown man. But we performed for him to, you know what I'm saying, see if we can't do something with So Def. Obviously, didn't go the way we wanted. But on another story, never mind, I don't even want to tell this story. But
okay.
Yeah.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah,
we can move it. I was just like, how? How did that happen?
yeah,
That you
it's
just get signed to a label?
My dad was my manager for a long time.
What
and
are you doing?
Oh, my bad.
You're just playing music.
My
out
dad
loud.
was my manager for a long time, and that's kind of how like now I can like write songs and like freestyle and like record and just kind of like just network with people so easily because like I had so much artist development at such a young age that it was just
And just exposure to a bunch of people in the studio and stuff. Yeah.
yeah. So this is not new.
Yeah.
A lot of people I think don't know that about me, and I don't open up and tell people like all of that about me because it's just a mouthful, and I just don't really feel like I have to prove nothing to nobody.
No.
Because I'm the best.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
So.
Everyone needs to talk like that. So, I'm trying to think. Where did we not hit yet? Hold on. I have my topics I wanted to talk about. Okay. So, we were kind of just talking about how, word of mouth stuff, networking, things like that. But let's talk about virality. And
Virality. That's a new word for me.
stuff going viral.
Oh.
That's all I mean.
Okay.
He told me something about Vine with you. Were you a Vine guy? The app Vine back then in 2012, 2013? No?
I did have Vine.
But you didn't have anything go viral? Why are you setting me up for this?
What happened with
You
Vine?
showed me something.
What did I show you?
You showed me something.
I mean,
What?
I ain't gonna lie. I used to make like a lot of used to make a lot of like funny videos.
Yeah, silly
That's
stuff.
what it was.
Yeah.
Like,
It had nothing to do
I
with
had
music.
seen one of them. Like,
That's what he's saying. He like
So-
remembers seeing one of your vines
you had
when
like showed me something from when you were younger, making that viral content. And I had literally seen it before. When I was
Oh,
younger.
okay.
it's
I do
back.
remember.
How viral you
Okay.
were,
So yeah,
I
so,
had seen it.
so yeah, it was Childish
what?
Gambino. Because of the internet, I I used one of his the Worst Guys with Chance the Rapper, but not the actual song, just like the instrumental. And I was like, these are I said I have Jordans, KDs, but I only wear New Balance, and that video did go viral. It was just like some stupid shit. I haven't even seen that video in so long.
I don't have access.
That
to
did go
any
viral
Vine
on
videos.
that. Yeah, you're
Okay.
right. I forgot
So
about that.
viral in like
I
what
feel like it
way?
made it on Vine though, didn't it?
No, I definitely did post it on Vine. You made me want to go look for it now. Oh God.
You showed it to me, and I was like, "Shit, I've seen that. That's crazy."
Yeah, and then there was another one that I did where I acted like I was somebody's mom, and like literally I was like correcting myself, and I was like I made my room purposely dirty, and then I came in, and then it was like I don't know, I used to just be thinking I was funny. I need to get back into being funny.
Yeah.
See, that's where I'm a little less confident now because I
Okay.
feel like I kept just doing it, and it didn't get the response that I wanted, so I just thought I wasn't funny no more. So yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Not
humor is
everything's
just
gonna-
meant for, like,
right.
certain crowds of people.
Yeah.
And
this is true.
not-
I don't think I'm funny, but then
That is not all of the time. Exactly.
I'm not
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't.
People start laughing at me when I make comments.
So
like,
is it at him or is it with him? Who knows?
I feel you. I mean, people think I'd be funny too, and like this is one girl I was with the other day, and she's like, "You're just so funny. Like you're not even purposely trying to be funny, but you're just funny,
just naturally."
I think she just liked me though.
Yeah, so. she's just trying to compliment you. Okay, so we're back.
And we're back.
We were just talking about. We paused while you paused, and he said the mannequin challenge, and he was viral for that too on Vine. Did you do the plank challenge?
What's that one?
Remember when everyone was just planking anywhere and everywhere? Like you could be planking on like a.
I don't remember what the plank is.
It's literally like laying flat.
Down, right?
Yeah, laying down in weird positions in weird spaces. I never did that either. Okay, moving on. So we're gonna get into the fun 5 questions. Now these are rapid fire, stay or go. So you say stay if you think they should stay. And you say go if it needs to get out of there, right?
Understand.
Okay. Bottle service. Stay or go?
Stay.
Okay. He put this in here. So I say rapid fire, but I also like an explanation. So why? What's your experience with bottle service? I've never had bottle
service. By when you're with like a big group of people, and then you know what I'm saying, you're in the club and you know, the bottle girls come in real lit with the
sign, right?
With the sign. It's just a vibe. It sets the tone.
Yeah.
You know? It's like having 808s and not having 808s.
Okay. Yeah, I've never experienced that. So like were you attending some event that someone else paid for the bottle service, or were you in charge of paying for the bottle service? Yeah. Someone else. Yeah, right. So go if you have to pay for it, but stay if you don't.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna pay for it. It'd have to be like an occasion.
Okay, that makes sense. We were talking about this earlier off air, so we need to talk about this. The Disney College program, stay or go?
Ooh, I'm in the middle.
Ooh, okay.
I'm in the middle. Just because I do appreciate the experience, but so glad it's over.
Okay. So let's talk about that. How did you think, hey, I want to do that?
Yeah, so it was a big thing. So like in in high school, like my junior, senior year or something like that, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do like after school and everything, like far as like with music, I'm going to keep doing music, but I really want to go to school, or do I really want to go to school? I don't know.
Right.
But my counselor, she told me about this Disney program because I wanted to get into hospitality at the time. That's what I kind of wanted to do. And she was like, yeah, they have a great hospitality program. You would love it, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, so I kind of was like, yeah, I'm going to do this because I love Disney. And I kind of wanted to get into Disney as far as like the music side of it, start working for Pixar and everything. So that's kind of like what I wanted. And I put it on my refrigerator. Like it was either junior or senior year, and I said, I'm going to go here. But you can only go into the Disney program as a junior. Like you can't be a freshman in college and go. You have to be there as a junior. So I had it
as
up
a
there.
Junior in college. Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah, it is weird. So so I had it up there for like 2 years, and then I went there for the first time, 2020. Got interrupted, and I was so heartbroken because I was like, damn, I really wanted to have this experience.
No, I know friends that were heartbroken too.
Yeah, shit was crazy. And then they gave us another time to go out there and do it, and you know what I'm saying? It was a great time though. Like honestly, even that time, like I made I feel like some of my best songs when I was in Florida, linking up with my homie. Shout out Eric Cisco. Cisco, my boy. But
so he was in the Disney College program too.
He was not in the Disney College. He was not in the Disney College program. He was actually just a producer that I met back in Atlanta, but he lived in Florida. And I just kind of networked with him because I was like, you know, I'm living in Florida now. We should link up, and we just kind of like became real close. But he's a producer and rapper. He produced my song "Gonna Be."
I know that one.
And he produced that song, and he's on that song. He's super dope. He has a lot of good music as well. And I made a lot of my songs, like my song "Beat 'Em Up," my song Fetty, and then my whole Kiddo album, or not album, EP, I actually recorded at Disney in my closet.
I didn't know that.
Wow.
I didn't know the Kiddo album was recorded.
See?
The whole thing was...
This podcast brings all the tea out, you know?
Yeah, so I recorded all that shit in my closet, literally, like, covering the mic with my clothes.
Did you have roommates that, like, hated that, or were they cool?
Yeah. Nah, so my roommate, his name was Alex. He liked the music. I used to play it for him. I had 2 roommates, and I would play them my music, and they would like it.
That's good.
Yeah. And I played it and made it, and
Yeah.
And I feel like then, in that moment, when I was at Disney and I was in Florida, I was really like, because it was a big thing where when I was coming out of the group, like I was just kind of like trying to figure out like my new sound. So I feel like Florida really helped me figure out where I wanted to just like keep a direction, because like when you make music, like people come to music for certain things, just like people go to McDonald's to get 10-piece. They don't go to McDonald's to get a steak, right? It's just awkward. So I feel like in Florida, no, for real.
Yeah, no.
But in Florida, I feel like I really just realized, okay, this is the sound I'm gonna go with. This is where I really want to go, and how I want to approach music from now on. So that's why I say I appreciate me going out there, because if I didn't go out there, it might have been different. Yeah.
So I must ask, because I'm a Disney fan. We love Star Wars.
I love Star Wars.
You do too? Okay.
Yes.
How is, like, the Rise of Resistance and, like, the stuff at Hollywood Studios? Have you been?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Try the blue milk.
The blue milk.
Try the blue milk. But with alcohol.
Okay.
Try the blue milk with alcohol. There's no milk in there. It's just basically like a smoothie.
Oh, okay.
Right? And it's just so fucking good.
And that's, like, a Star Wars drink?
It's a Star Wars drink. You only can get it in the Star Wars section, like,
Okay.
right after you come out of the Rise of Resistance thing. And then in the Rise of the Resistance thing, when you're in the middle of the line, like in the line, you'll see a whole bunch of cool shit. Like you're walking through the ship in the line, right? So like the whole line is like an experience. And then it's one, like right when you're about to get on the ride, you're literally looking at like 1,000 clones. And like you can see like the fucking stars and shit. Like,
Like you're
space.
up in, the galaxy.
It's fire. It's fire. Top tier.
We have to get there.
It's top tier. And
But it's so expensive. It's so annoying.
I will say one of the best experiences at Disney was when I seen Chance the Rapper. That was another time. I seen Chance the Rapper again at Disney. I don't even know how I forgot this.
What was he doing at Disney?
So he was having a surprise show randomly, right? So I got off of work early, and fucking me and my friends just went to Disney, because when you work at Disney,
You just go all the time.
Go whenever you want.
I know, that's like why people do it.
Yeah, so
if they're diehard Disney
want.
fans.
So we went after work, and I knew Chance was at Disney World, but I didn't know he was
performing.
I didn't know he was performing anything. So we literally about to walk out of Disney World. Like it was just, we was in Epcot, and we just hear a big ass ow! And we like, I said, I know that's not Chance. And we seen a whole bunch of people, bunch of other people running, and literally he's performing right in front of the Epcot ball for the Christmas special that CBS was having for his Christmas show.
That's almost like when we met Schoolboy Q.
Yeah.
He was like, "You're mean," and I was like, that sounds like, you remember you used to do that shit all the time?
He's actually coming out with a new album, Schoolboy Q.
No,
I can't actually wait for that.
I think he's touring, because I was looking at tickets for stuff today, and Schoolboy Q came up as an option.
For it, man. Blueprints is it called? Or
something blue. Blue lips.
Lips.
Yeah.
Blue lips.
Yeah.
Blue milk, you get blue lips.
Yeah, there you go. Blue is my color for the year too.
Oh,
all blue.
I was gonna ask you. We didn't get there yet, but I was gonna ask you 2024 goals. So okay, you're saying blue is your color for this year, or just in general? Like,
nah, just this year.
Okay.
Like everything blue.
Like, is it like a moody thing, like sad blue feeling, or?
No, more like blue as in new. Like when I look at the skies, like a new day, blue.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Dope.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right, fun. Okay.
Even though I just dyed my hair, like whatever color this is.
I think it's like a red. It looks reddish.
Yeah, reddish.
Does it not look red to you?
It's like Auburn.
Yeah. Auburn.
Yeah.
Okay, so we went over that. Some of these are stupid. And then we'll get back to your goals for the year and promoting you and all that stuff. Okay. Collared shirts.
Hell
Stay
yeah.
or go.
Stay. I love collar shirts. Tuck it in and everything. I feel the coolest when I'm just like dressed
Like a
in
businessy
clothes. Like
outfit.
honestly, I was just telling myself this the other day. I need to go just like I want my style to kind of be very like professional looking, but like in a rapper way.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually like that.
Alright.
I like to dress up in like business professional.
Did you know that answer or no?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just figured because I'm
Work.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it.
I like dressing up, but collared shirts for women, it just looks
I've
like
gotten into
golfing. I did
Yeah.
golf my whole life, but
Oh, for
it
real?
doesn't. Yeah.
Oh, I know this girl that does golfing a lot too.
Yeah. Have you ever been?
Top golf.
Yeah, that's fun,
Yeah,
but it's not the same.
it's probably not the
It's
same.
not the same at all. It's just swinging as hard as you can, but that does not work in regular play. But anyway, we're not going to be a nerd. So, speaking of nerdy things, though, anime, stay or go?
Stay. That's my favorite thing of all time. Let me show you something. Look at this.
I've never gotten into it. I've never understood. I have friends that like it, but I don't know anything.
Look, same thing as I was just explaining to you about like the music. Like you can't just jump into. You can't. So like, you know how like you might like rap music,
Right.
but you only like rap music because of the first person that you heard, right? So you might like Lil Uzi, but you might not like Trippie Redd.
Okay.
But you might not even have like Lil Uzi if you never heard Lil Wayne. Get what I'm saying? So you have to watch a certain anime and fall in love with that anime, and then just because of that anime, you might now like another anime. But if you would have watched that anime first, then you probably wouldn't have liked anime at all, just because that acquired taste in it. Come on.
Huh.
Did that make sense?
It does.
Airbender was the first.
That's considered. Is that considered
It's
anime?
a cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're right.
it's
But-
not. He's like, "Are you kidding me?" Are
But
you
not for real. Like
trying-
you just have to. It's a starter pack for anime. So like, what
What
do you?
is
What,
the starter pack?
Yeah, tell us.
started
Tell the
out.
people.
So no, like this is it's different for everybody. That's what I'm saying. Like, what do you like? What do you like regular TV?
I love comedies. I love drama.
Drama.
I love reality TV. So
Okay.
I don't know what you do with all that.
Okay. Do you like fighting? Do you like
No,
action?
I like action. I don't like violence per se. Like I don't like anything
Okay.
gory. I don't like
Okay.
any
So
horror.
the first thing that came to my mind was Bleach.
Okay.
But probably not Bleach.
Oh.
I think.
Well, like what's the fighting like in there? Is it
No,
like?
no. It's gory. It's
Oh,
a little
I don't
gory.
like gory. No.
Yeah. So
Sell me some anime. Let's see what you got. Or is it all fighting? Is it all?
no, it's not all
violent?
fighting.
Okay.
There's definitely some. So
Is there love stories? I
it's
love a
story.
romance.
So one of the
Give me
best
that.
love stories. Okay, watch Sword Art online.
Sword art.
Online. Both of y'all should watch Sword Art online.
You could just watch it on what, like YouTube? Like
No. It's on Netflix.
oh,
Sword Art
online. I was like, what do you mean?
My top 3 are Dragon Ball, One Piece, and Sword Art.
I've heard
Sword
of
Art.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah. So Sword Art is basically.
Not about Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's the best one. One of the best ones. But Sword Art is basically a love story about Kirito and Asuna. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not even gonna say.
Okay.
But you won't even realize it's a love story at first.
Uh-huh.
You just think it's about to just like get crazy, but like it's so fucking good. It's top tier.
How long are like
This-
anime series? Are they like
So Sword Art is not like other animes because Sword Art is a SAO production versus all the other ones that are like Funimation, Tubi, and can't even think of the name.
So you said
Jo-
Avatar is like a cartoon.
That's a
too.
cartoon.
Yeah, it's definitely a
It's
cartoon.
not anime. Yeah, what
What's the
defines
difference?
anime?
Like, what is Pokemon anime?
Pokemon is a little bit more anime.
But yeah, how do you describe anime? Like
So it's Japanese
Right.
production versus American production.
okay. There you go. There's your answer.
Gosh.
So sword art.
Sword Art, I think both of y'all would love that show.
We are constantly, literally last night, how we found the We Are the World thing.
Mm-hmm.
We just scroll forever, like, we won't like that. Or I'll like something, he'll hate it. He'll want to watch
I
something.
genuinely really think both of you guys would like Sword Art.
Okay.
Sword Art, I think it's a good starting anime
We'll
for
try
both of y'all.
it.
It definitely has a lot of fighting, a lot of love, and
love
a lot of drama,
Okay.
and a lot of high stakes.
Okay.
Like
We're
the
gonna-
first
that'll be
season.
the
The first
next
season,
thing.
you probably not like.
How
the
many
second-
seasons do you think there are?
So
Because I can't
I'm not
handle
gonna
too
lie.
much.
The second season or like the second half of the first season, I think, when it's just all about Asuna, terrible.
Oh,
But
okay.
then after that, you get into the gun gale, and then you get into allocation, and then it get back
This
good.
all sounds so foreign to me, but I love it.
But it gets back good how it was when it first started. But like the second half, when it's just all about Asuna, it's just weird and
Screw
awkward.
awesome.
You watched the
Okay.
whole. Well, you watched the whole Star Wars.
Oh,
Clone Wars.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Star Wars. Clone
Oh,
Wars is
I've
good.
watched all
See, if you
of
like
it
that,
now.
you will like Sword Art.
Okay.
You will like Sword Art.
Because, yeah, I gave everything in Star Wars a chance because of him. Because when we started dating, I found out he was a huge Star Wars nerd. I grew up
May the Force be
watching.
with you.
Yes. I grew up watching, like, the movies, but not all these added series and everything else
Yeah, I
going
mean, they're
on.
good,
but
though. I
they
love
are
The
good.
Mandalorian.
I love it. We love it.
Top
Love
tier.
Baby Yoda so much.
Yeah, top tier.
Love. Bad Batch is coming out. Have you watched Bad Batch?
Oh,
That
yeah.
series? The last season's coming
Have
out in
you
a couple
seen
weeks.
Visions. It's
That's
an
a cartoon.
anime.
It's like a
Each episode it's made. It's,
Right. It is like. Is it
the
called
Japanese
Visions?
Studios, they made. It's called Visions.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. He would know.
I mean, I think I have seen it.
Yeah.
Or something
It was
like
like
that.
all
It's
different,
not a
like 15-minute
storyline, though. It's
clips.
just
They're all
different,
random.
but
Yeah.
They just make up a story, but
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know.
Anyway, we're getting off, but
yeah, crazy.
not getting off. That's oh God. Okay,
Oh.
moving on. Okay, I asked that. See, I don't want to bring up the one thing we already talked about. So, we today before you were coming here, we are trying to plan a trip in the United States to see some different states that I haven't been to yet.
Yeah.
So, my question for you is stay or go Arizona.
I've been to Arizona.
And what did you think?
Hot as fuck.
It's hot as fuck, so
Hot as
stay or
fuck.
go. Would you
Probably one of the hottest places I've ever been, and I love the heat.
Yeah.
But they need winter.
What time of year did you go?
Definitely summertime.
Oh, well, okay.
But and I have some friends that live in Arizona right now too.
What part? Well, you don't have to out like their location, but
Yeah, I
like
have their location too.
just like the big city, because then no one will find them then.
Let's see, where's he at?
Oh my God.
Tucson. How do you say that?
Is it? Oh, isn't it Tucson, Arizona? Is that how it's pronounced? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're looking to go.
I went to the Grand Canyon.
Well, we're looking to go to like Phoenix and then up there to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, we went to the Grand Canyon and like rode bikes. So I say go. Yeah, it's definitely an experience.
Go as in no. So in this you'd say Arizona should stay.
Oh yeah,
But
stay.
go to
Yeah, go.
Arizona.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
I'm
Yes.
sorry.
No. You're good. I just don't want people to be like, yeah, Arizona, get out of here. It's terrible. But no. So yeah, I'm excited because I've never been.
Yeah, it's fun.
Is there any place in the U.S. that you still want to get to?
Virginia.
Really?
Anybody knows me? I'm a big history guy, so I want to go
okay.
and visit Jamestown.
Okay.
The first town in America.
Yeah.
Want some weird shit.
That's so funny. I love that answer though, because like I've been to Virginia, to not
You've been
not
to
to there. I know. I've just
No?
been to Virginia Beach, and that's about it.
Yeah, I want to go to Jamestown. My homie that I was talking about earlier, Eric, he's from Virginia.
Okay.
And he's just like, oh, I actually have been to Virginia a lot.
Oh.
I got stuck in Virginia. That's a whole another story. But I didn't go to Jamestown, unfortunately.
So you need to get there.
I need to get there.
There's lots of history stuff in Pennsylvania too. So,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and Philly.
Yeah, I want to go. I
Libertyville.
want to go to the Smithsonian. I love museums.
Yeah.
You ever
What's the
been?
Masonia? I don't know what that is.
The biggest museum in America?
Or you mean like, where is it? In
Washington,
DC?
D.C.
Okay, yeah.
Talking about the Smithsonian.
Yeah,
say?
that's
Smithsonian.
that's why I was like, what?
Oh, we got that on camera.
We all say embarrassing shit.
shit. Oh,
It's
sorry.
fine. It's fine. The Smithsonian. Oh my God, did you love the night at the museum movies then?
I did. I was one of those. I did
Love.
like those movies.
What about, okay, this is my last question, then we'll get back. Get back. Were you a National Treasure fan, those movies?
I did not like those movies.
Oh, hot take.
Yeah.
take.
I did not like those movies.
Okay.
I did watch them though.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
Do you not like them because you feel like they did like history a disservice, or what do you feel? What do you not like?
Boring.
Oh.
Yeah.
Different. Okay.
Boring. But like after I like think about it, like I'm reminiscing to the movie. Like it wasn't necessarily. I don't know. It was boring.
Yeah.
Not a big fan.
Okay, that's fine. I love those. My dad and my brother and I watch them, so I like them.
I've watched them. I've seen them.
Yeah. Okay.
Not necessarily for me.
Okay, that's fine. All right, we're gonna. Oh,
Is that
what?
like Nicolas Cage?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the
Nicolas Cage.
Nick Cage. That's why I had to ask. Okay, so back to you.
Mm-hmm.
You are musical artist, Culdasac Kid,
Cody.
aka Cody. What do you have coming out in the next few weeks, months, things that you are trying to do in 2024? Any shows, any new songs, albums? What is going on?
Yes, so boom. I am gonna be working. I'm gonna start in the grave future first, right?
Right.
So, excuse me.
Your excuse.
I'm trying to work on an album, but I'm trying to go at my album in a whole different way. I'm not gonna give too much just now, but it's gonna come. I'm gonna do it in a totally different way that I never did before. But I've never made an album. Everything I've put out, project wise, has been mixtapes or EPs.
Okay.
But this one, I'm gonna make an album. I'm gonna try and make it in the best way possible, the most most memorable way possible.
Okay.
For me and everybody involved.
Awesome.
Then I do have a song coming out. 2 songs coming out in like next week.
So by the time this drops, it'll already be out, people. So look it up. So what will be the names?
The names of the songs is with Oof. Shout out Oof. They are and they're with 2 other artists. Barlos. Shout out Barlos. The first song is called Crush. It's fire. From the first day I met you, I knew you was special. Right?
Cute.
And then the other one is called Gotta Know with Twisted Split.
Oh,
and,
I've heard that name before.
And both of them are basically kind of like love songs gearing towards, Valentine's Day.
Yes, Valentine's Day is in a couple days, people.
I still don't have a Valentine's. If anybody's looking for a Valentine's, your boy is free, man. Fuck with your boy.
Yeah. Valentine's Day will already have passed by the time this drops, sorry.
Oh, yeah, true. But, so yeah, those songs are coming out. I'm shooting a lot of different content videos, and I'm treating like a lot of my content videos kind of like a album, or not an album, like individual projects, as sense. So I want everything to be cohesive. So a lot of more content coming.
Awesome.
I want to try and shoot a music video for one song and put out like one song for me before the album. So maybe not a lot of songs dropping from me, but a lot of content and album going to be on the way. And I'm going to make it in the best way possible because I want it to be great.
Quality over quantity.
Exactly.
That's the key.
Exactly. That's
right.
what I said.
So you're going to have lots more content coming out, which is great and exciting. I know it's a lot of work. I've learned doing this podcast that content is very difficult to make. Good content. So speaking of socials, where can people find you online?
Yes. Culdasac Kid. Culdasac.Kid on Instagram.
Okay.
TikTok, Kid Cody. KIDCODY _.
Nice. Okay.
YouTube, a kid named Cody. And yeah, that's me.
What about on Spotify?
Spotify,
Apple.
Culdasac Kid. Same way. CUL-DA-SAC-.
We'll put it all in the bio description.
Everywhere. Find me, stream me and my boy Charles Ave.
Yeah,
Music,
Av.
and new music coming.
Yeah.
New music is
Some
coming.
good stuff coming.
I ain't
Should
gonna lie.
finalize that Hustle OD.
Hustle OD.
That's what they're gonna get to right after this.
You know what I'm saying? Hustle. We got the Hustle OD because she came for the night.
Oh yeah.
I don't get it.
It was both of our songs in one.
Oh, wow. I'm a terrible
Well,
girlfriend.
she came for the night because we hustled OD, but she didn't pull up to the Ave.
Uh-huh.
I tried to make it all make sense.
Right.
I feel like it could have been better.
It's all right. It's all right. Cul-Da-Sac Kid, thank you so much for coming on the Stay or Go podcast today. Are we pinky? What are we doing here?
Lock it in.
Love it. Pinky swear. Thank you.
Cody.
She hit me with the yellow lights. You wanna act like I don't know about it, baby, that's alright. Should I stay, should I go? I don't know if you bout it, baby, guess that's life. Said we can never get that right. I'm thinking that you love me, but you don't really want. Like, should I stay, should I go?